Welcome home, brave heroes. I am Ash, and these are the submissions to the 2024 Quest Jam. Be advised there will be spoilers ahead. And now, onward. Track him. Find him. Kill him. By Stratolatus, 85. King Dave has been fighting for years to reclaim his rightful throne from the evil gargoyle Thrall the Tyrant, and to finally unite his kingdom under his banner. He has gathered an army of 50,000 men for a final assault, and right now he is attacking his opponent's stronghold. Your mission is to track, find, and kill Thrall now that his army are still busy with the battle that is raging. As soon as their leader dies, it is certain that the forces of evil will be disbanded once and for all from the kingdom of Heliodor. This seemed like a pretty straightforward quest, so my heroes immediately dispersed through the dungeon and began exploring the corridors. And as the falling rock trap proves once more, don't do this. It's a bad idea. Forever. The end. However, quest note B says, side quest, unexpected alliance. You see in the dark an elder goblin, full with scars all over his body. You choose A, attack him, or B, speak to him. If B, goblin says, "Hello, stranger. My name is Brock. Once upon a time, I was a great warrior, but now I'm old and weak, and all I want is to get out of here. It seems that the end is near, and your king will be victorious in the end. Help me escape the maze, and I will award you. What do you say, pal? Shall we fight together?" The trapped player moves Brock. He's got goblin stats, plus 1 extra defend die, and he can disarm traps like a dwarf and make actions like a hero. If he dies, there's no reward, but if he escapes, reaching the room marked X, he'll give you the arsenal key. That shouldn't be a terribly difficult thing to do, but you will be fighting abominations. And abominations can really take advantage of some RNG to wreck your stuff. "Thank you, stranger. Here, as I promised you, this is the key that opens the arsenal." After this interaction, Brock is removed from the game. Meanwhile, the other players are having a much easier time. A bit of a goblin massacre, and then there's a shield in this fireplace. And there's a toolkit in this room with the orcs and the torture device. You know what? I think the toolkit is probably used to repair the torture device, but we're going to use it to find traps. So let's take that hammer, and it's hammer time. I kind of wish someone would make a mechanic wherein whenever you defeat an enemy, you roll and the enemy has a small chance to drop the actual weapon they are holding. I think that'd be pretty sick. Though I love scenarios like this. There's furniture in the middle of the room, and there's monsters behind the furniture. I don't even think this orc is hiding. I think he's just trying to enjoy his copy of Great Expectations. Barbarian have great expectation of sword in skull. It's another goblin ambush. Whatever we're gonna do. What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna fail. We're gonna fail a broadsword attack in a corridor. That's what we're gonna do. Doesn't matter. We win eventually. Meanwhile, our dwarf found a secret door and is wishing that he had not found a secret door. But the heroes are on their way. "Quick, come. I found the arsenal key and I'm too afraid to open the door because I think there's going to be a boss inside." Yeah, that seems like a Zargon move. You found an arsenal. Each hero in the room takes 1 equipment card of his choice from the deck. Wow. Holy crap.
"And if you're playing with advanced armory, this can have quite the effect on your game. You could even play this quest with Axion quest cards. But then you might be waiting hours upon hours, ages, for your heroes to decide which card they're going to pick from the numerous options."
Cornelius has a point. Just limit this to the normal weapons and everybody will be happy. But the quest is not over. Our heroes now have to manage to go through and fight a bit of a swarm of undead before they can finally make it to the corridor leading in front of the central chamber. By the way, it is entirely possible for your solo hero to do this leg of the dungeon, or you can bring your party here after the falling rock trap when your solo hero meets your party later on, if they even go that route. Your spirit blade is in this tomb. So just a wealth of goodies in this quest, and then a final epic showdown with the strongest enemies in the game all together in a phalanx. I mean, you've got 3 battle axes now, so maybe it's not going to be a big deal, or perhaps you've got 3 crossbows, but either way, this is going to take a minute to finish. And once they're all down, you've saved the day. Listen, I love the side quest aspect of this. It does feel like its own complete quest, and it even has an optional area to go in, and then it meets back up with the heroes in a very natural way that really just brings the forks of the road back together so the heroes can continue as a party. There's a substantial amount of dungeon left, and this creator didn't even use all of the rooms. In fact, there are 7 shaded out rooms on the board, and I'm so glad they didn't use them because the length of this quest is just perfect without having to flood the players with every single room on the board. Really a fantastic quest, and I thank the quest creator for submitting this awesome quest to the jam. Stratolatus, you're one to keep an eye on. To play these quests and the other epic quests submitted to the 2024 Quest Jam, please visit the link in the description below. Now onward, brave heroes.